Hey there, hello there, Shift Code Diamond. Welcome to another time travel tennis tournament. We are in week 12. We're doing a tournament in New York, not the U.S. Open. This is a normal tournament in New York. I think it's on clay. You see John Isner being the 1 seed and Gael Monfils being the 2 seed. Well, there's a reason for that. Because if you win a tournament, you go to the weekly tournament of champions at the end of the year. And of course, that's huge and all that. However, just to be clear, you will be allowed to play in Grand Slams. And Grand Slams are coming sooner than later, I hope. Anyway, there's no Djokovic, Federer, Nadal, Cilic, Team, Cespedes, Nishikori, Raonic, even. Yeah, there's 3 games ago. Raonic, Sheriff, Berrettini, or Coric. They all won. So we've got ourselves 64 guys. The currents have like 120 people, so there's got to be some things. The 1 seed John Isner, the big server, beats Guerin of Chile easily in straight sets. He will face Pella from Argentina, who beat the Norwegian Casper Ruud, who will be great in years' time, but anyway, in 3 sets. The 15 seed Fognini beats Stimmler of Australia in 3 sets. And he'll face Tiafoe, the American who beats the other Australian, the thing, Tomic. So Tiafoe will face Fognini. The 12 seed Batista Ogun beats Raul Sosa, the Iberian battle. And Ramos Vinolas will face his fellow countryman, being Sam Querrey, in 3 sets. The 7 seed Nick Kyrgios probably had some temper tantrums, losing to Paulo Andujar. And it will be Humbert of France who beat Taylor Sandgren of the US, so it's Humbert versus Andujar. The 3 seed Kevin Anderson, another big server, beats Robin Haas in 3 sets. He will get Taylor Fritz, who beats the Uzbekistan. He's struggling in 3 sets. The 16 seed Chet Nino beats Igor Korova, known for his aces and all that. And he will face Verdasco, who beats Stevie Johnson by a bagel in the 3rd set. The 11 seed Stan Wawrinka against the first Canadian, Dan Shapovalov. And Shapo, despite losing a massive tiebreak, 12-10 to Wawrinka, the first set, won 7-6, 7-5. So Shapo's in there too. And he will face Munar, who upsets Rublev. So if Shapo plays his cards right, he'll be okay. The 6 seed Juan Martín del Potro beats Paulo Cuevas in 3 sets. He will face Schier of Serbia, who beats the Spanish star Felicio Lopez in straight sets. The 2 seed Gael Monfils gets upset by his fellow countryman Jeremy Chardy in 3 sets, so Monfils is fuming. And it will be Klisen of Slovakia who beat the Argentine Meyer, so Klisen will face Chardy. The 14 seed Richard Gasquet beats Oje Caldamage. And it will be Kranjanovic of Serbia who beat Taro Daniel, or Daniel Taro. Look Nana Go Look Song 6-7, 7-5, 6-3. The 10 seed Habanov from Russia beats Manino by bagel in the 1st set and won the 2nd set too. He will face Lajovic, who actually got bageled himself, but somehow won the next 2 sets, the Serbian against Karina Busa. The 8 seed Gilles Munoz Simon beats Badin of England 6-3, 6-2. And he will take on Chung of, what are they called? Hyun Chung of South Korea, who beats Seppi the Italian in straight sets. The 4th seed Medvedev takes down Joe Willie Sanga in straight sets. And it'll be Kohlschreiber who beat Kukushin to move on. Fast possible, it's still the 3rd Canadian gets Schwartzman. And he gets easily taken up by Schwartzman. Easy. And Struff, Puffin Struff, the German who beat the Englishman Edmund in straight sets. The 9th seed David Govan beat Pierre Herbert in straight sets. And Fezoli beats Harris 7-5, 7-6. So Fezoli wins the match. The 5 seed Dimitrov gets upset by Benoit Paire of France 6-1, 7-5. And it will be Bershwini, the Georgian, not from the state of Georgia, but from the country of Georgia, who beat the Italian Cuso by bagel. Some unseeded matches. Humbert versus Andujar. Andujar will move on. And it will be an all-Spanish Sweet 16 no matter what. And it'll be Ramos Vinolas with the big upset over Bautista Ugu. So Ramos versus Andujar. Other unseeded matches, Chapo versus Munier. And Chapo won the first set but lost the next two. He must be fuming. The 6-seed Juan Montevideo Potro also gets shocked by Gera of Serbia. So Gera versus Munier. Someone's going to the quarterfinals. Cluisan versus Shardy. And Shardy, the Frenchman, will win. Is Gasquet going to make it an all-French round of 16 matchup? The answer is yes, it is. He beats Grajanovic. So Gasquet will face Shardy. Para versus Belishvili. Belishvili making Georgia proud with that 3-set win. Will it be Goffin in the next round? It will be. Goffin easily beats Vesely. The 1-seed John Isner. Every match in NYC beats Pella. Lost the first set but won the next two. So Isner, what's a big upset? It'll be Fognini who will face in the Sweet 16. He beats TFO. The 3-seed Kevin Anderson beats Taylor Fritz, although in 3 sets. And it will be Chechnito who beats Verdasco. So Chechnito will move on to face Anderson. The 10-seed Havanov gets upset by Lajovic of Serbia. What is it with Serbians and upsets today? And it will be the 8-seed Gilles Simon who will face Lajovic in the Sweet 16. Medvedev. The 4-seed beats Kohlschreiber via Bagel. And Struff with the big win over Schwartzman. So Puffenstruff, as I call him, will meet Medvedev. And we go to the Sweet 16. Ramos versus Anohar, first matchup, unseeded. And it's Ramos Vinulas who will move into the quarterfinals. They will wait a little bit before they get to Isner Fognini. Munier versus Gera, another unseeded matchup. And Gera of Serbia with a win. And they'll wait for Anderson Chichinito because of the seeding. Anyway, the 14th seed Richard Gasquet beats his fellow Frenchman Shardy. It could be an all-French quarterfinal. And it will not be Lajovic with the big win over Simon. So Lajovic will face Gasquet in the quarterfinals. The 4th seed Medvedev beats Puffenstruff in straight sets. And we'll face Belishvili again with the upset. So big win over Goffin. So Belishvili going far for the Georgian. Isner Fognini goes last because, Isner and he's last American. Anderson shocked by Chechnito. So Chechnito will face Cher with a trip to the semifinals at stake. John Isner gets upset by Fognini in straight sets. So only 4 seeds left and one top 8 seed left. That's Medvedev. Basically, the lower guys know about the New York court, and it's not really a big thing. You have 2 Italians, 2 Serbs, a Spaniard, a Georgian, a Russian, and a Frenchman. Fognini, Ramos Vinulas, left side, and Ramos Vinulas again moves on. He wins that match, and he will face Cher, the fellow unseeded guy who beat Chechnito. So Ramos Vinulas or Cher, someone's going to the final. Medvedev, the 4th seed, will wait, and it'll be Gasquet who beat Lajovic. So Gasquet will be there, and it will be Belishvili who beats Russia. Well, Georgia, former Russian Republic. So unbelievably, only 1 seed left, and that's the 14th seed Richard Gasquet. This tournament, anyone can win. In the first semifinal, Ramos Vinulas beats Cher. So Ramos Vinulas, a big day, and it will be Belishvili. So unreal. This is one of the most crazy finals I've ever seen. So we will have either a guy with letter R or B. Ramos Vinulas or Belishvili will be going to that tournament champions regardless of everything because they won a tournament. Of course, those 2 guys had to go through the round 64. Ramos Vinulas beat Sam Querrey and Belishvili beat Caruso. So they didn't face anyone big. But then Ramos Vinulas took down number 12 Batustoku, took down Anuhar, beat number 15 Fognini, and then beat Cher. For the round 32 on, only 1 drop set by Ramos Vinulas, and it was no Batustoku or Fognini. Belishvili made the upset, beat Benoit Paire 3 sets. Took down number 9 Goffin in straight sets. Medvedev was a 3-setter, and Gasquet was a 3-setter. So Belishvili has had to face 3 straight seeded players. Now he has to face an unseeded player, and that's Ramos Vinulas. Clay Court in New York State, and it's number 47 versus number 37. So yeah, in a 32-man tournament, they would definitely not get in without wild cards. But yeah, one of these guys will be moving on somehow. Ramos Viñolas didn't even play in the first 6 weeks, and then he was invited to Rotterdam, losing to Kei Nishikori. And then 4 weeks later, he was invited last week to Bari, beat Manjuno before John Isner beat him. But then Ramos Viñolas came into this tournament and beat Query, Batista Gu, Anuhar, Fognini, and Jure just to get this far. He'll get a lot of money. Balashvili, the Georgian, he's only been to 2 tournaments. He went to Monte Carlo, beat O'Shea Olsen, but Del Potro beat him. And then finally they gave him a chance to compete. And compete he has. Well, he's beating Caruso, but he beat 2 top 20 guys in Goffin and Medvedev, so he's not scared. Anyway, and the funny thing is, 4 of the 5 people he beat have flags, have the same flags, like the 3 colors, the 3 vertical stripes. Ramos Viñolas has horizontal stripes.
Quiet plays Ramos Viñolas to serve first game.
I wonder how they'll pronounce Balashvili's name, because everyone knows about Balashvili being a tough name to pronounce.
Low 15. Out. 15 all. Out. Out. 15 30. Out. 30 all. Out. 40 30. Game Ramos Viñolas. First game. Out. Low 15. Out. Love 30. 15 30. 30 all. 40 30. Game Bazilis Philly. One game all, first set.
Yeah, I don't think that giving him
15 love. 15 all. Out. 15 30. 30 all. 40 30. Cheers. Out. Advantage. Bazilis Philly. Cheers. Out. Advantage. Bazilis Philly. Game Bazilis Philly. Bazilis Philly leads 2 games to 1, first set.
Balashvili trying to win this match.
Out. Low 15. Out. 15 all. Out. 30 15. 40 15. Game Bazilis Philly. Bazilis Philly leads 3 games to 1, first set.
Ramos Viñolas is in over his head a little bit because Balashvili has taken down 3.
Low 15.
Pretty good.
Out.
players, Rose Ramos was kind of lucky.
Fifteen all. 15-30. Out. 15-40. 30-40. Deuce. Out. Out. Advantage. Brazil Philly. Deuce. Advantage. Ramos Manolas. Out. Out. Deuce. Advantage. Brazil Philly. Deuce. Advantage. Ramos Manolas. Out. Game. Ramos Manolas. Brazil Philly leads 3 games to 2. First set. Low 15. Out. Low 30. Out. Low 40. Out. Out. Game. Ramos Manolas. 3 games all. First set. Out. 15 low. 15 all. Out. 30-15. 30 all. 30-40. 'Out. Deuce. Advantage. Ramos Manolas. Out. Game. Ramos Manolas. Ramos Manolas leads 4 games to 3. First set. Fifteen low. 30 low. Out. 40 low. Game. Brazil Philly. 4 games all. First set. Fifteen low. 15 all. Out. 30 15. Out. 30 all. 40 30. Game Rasmus Manolas. Rasmus Manolas leads 5 games to 4 first set. Out. Love 15. 15 all. 30 15. Out. 40 15. Game Brazil's Philly. 5 games all first set.
Man, this is a tight match between two guys who really shouldn't be in the final, but they are.
15 love. 15 all. Out. 15 30. Out. 30 all. 40 30. Cheers. Advantage Rasmus Manolas. Out. Out. Cheers. Advantage Brazil's Philly. Cheers. Advantage Rasmus Manolas. Game Rasmus Manolas. Rasmus Manolas leads 6 games to 5 first set. Fifteen love. Out. 15 all. 30 15. Out. 40 15. 40 30. Game Brazil's Philly. 6 games all first set. Tie break. One zero. Rasmus Manolas. 1 all. Out. 2-1. Rasmus Manolas. Out. 3-1. Rasmus Manolas. 4-1. Rasmus Manolas. 5-1. Rasmus Manolas. Out. 6-1. Rasmus Manolas. Game and first set. Rasmus Manolas. 7 games to 6.
So Rasmus Manolas wins the first set in an hour 2 minutes. How did the rest of the thing go? Well, wow, 4 hours 16 minutes. Ramos Manolas. So it is Ramos Manolas who will be going on to the Tournament of Champions. 7-6, 6-3, 5-7, donut, 6-7-5. Wow. He was up 2 sets to none. He lost the 4th set 6-0, and I thought he was running out of gas. But somehow, in some way, he beat Belishvili. I don't know how. You lose 6-0 in the 4th set, and yet you come back to win the 5th set. So Ramos Manolas wins. Well, Isner, Golfan, and Kavanaugh are still top 10. Look how low he is. Ramos is number 40 on the list. Yeah, he would have been behind Suzanne Karlovic. Everyone's played one tournament. Wow. Hugo DeLillian has yet to play a tournament. Diego Montero, Alex Bublik had to play at a tournament. 6 tournaments for Robin Haas. He's number 116. Alright, well, anyway. Week 13 is in Hispan. So I gotta make sure that Haas and McDonald are there. Yeah, Haas and McDonald are there. But yeah, make sure Spain gets represented. Djokovic can't play. Sheriff can't play. Cespedes can. Pella can. DePortro can. Carrera Busta can. Verdasco can. Sousa can. So let's see. It's a top 10. So Isner is definitely number 1. Nadal, Federer, Raonic, Goffin, and Havanov will finish the top 8. Now we got to make sure it's Spaniards. Well, Berrettini Berrettini's one. Team, Coric, Cespedes, Fognini. We're going to get rid of Uchiyama and put Fognini. Fabiano is out for Chicharito. Donskoy out for Guillermo Monfils because he's top 20. Humbert out for Kevin Anderson and Medvedev. And Medvedev in for Trevigia. Now I gotta make sure it's Spaniards. Well, Nadal's won a tournament. Batista Gu has to come in. He's Spanish. Feliciano Lopez has to come in. So Gorgiak out for Lopez. Ramos Vinulas would have gotten a spot, but because he's won a tournament, he can't. Minor will have to come in for Michael McDonald. So Granures will have to come in for Kudla. I'm keeping Robin Haas. Any more Spaniards? Any more Spaniards? Carlos Morena will have to come in for Kecmanovic is out for Carlos Morena. And is that it? Oh, Garcia Lopez. So that's the end of Badin's day. So Garcia Lopez will come in, and that's it. Yes. All right. Lots of Spaniards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9 Spaniards. It would have been 11 if Nadal and Ramos Vinulas had won the matches. So 2-1 up 0-1, 1-2-0-2. Okay. So we got a pair. 2 Spaniards are seeded. Carrera Busta and Verdasco are seeded. Isner will have a time with a Spaniard too. And Goffin will do the same thing. So, I don't know what we'll see, but we'll get something good. Anyway, I'm Jeff Diamond.